What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another guide video here. So today we're going to be taking a look how to kill Operator Thogar. Now this is actually a pretty interesting fight because there's 4 different lanes where literally like trains are going to come by. Check this out. Look over there on the left. Trains are going to come by and they're going to bring cannons and ads and all kinds of fun stuff. So obviously, before I get into anything, don't frickin' stand where a train is coming. Now, the trick to this is, guys, is if you see what's there on your screen, you want to mark each one of the 4 lanes. And essentially, just communicate and vent, blue isn't safe, things like that. Red isn't safe, as well as just make your camera distance super far away. And I'll put how to make your camera distance far and super zoomed out in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, you just want a tank switch on the enkindle there, and then obviously lust on pull as well. And there's going to be these prototype pulse grenades that are thrown at range, leaving a electronic void zone that damage and pulls nearby players. Now, this is just kind of like a little bit of a blue circle that goes on the ground. And basically, it just kind of pulls you in. It just kind of pulses if you're standing in it. Now, it does do a considerable amount of damage. Now, Thogar also activates buffs that stacks, and basically what that does is he just gets stronger as the fight goes. So, obviously, this is kind of like a DPS race as well. And, obviously, he does need to be tanked on the safe track. Duh. I mean, I shouldn't have to say that, but this is a guide video. There is lots of movement because the trains come and go literally every 5 to 8 seconds, guys. Now, there is an add-on that does help your raid awareness here. Now, I didn't use this add-on, but I will leave a link to the add-on on Curse. That's going to show you which train is coming out of which lane at what time. Now, what's going on here, guys, is actually the split phase. So, obviously, the 2 middle lanes are taken up. So, just split your raid into 2 groups, and then this is what you need to do is just basically stack and burn. One tank, which one doesn't have stacks, is going to take him on his side. Now, this doesn't take too long. There is just a little bit of ads, and then it just goes back to business as normal now. Essentially, guys, the main mechanic to this fight is not getting hit by the trains. But the most important part about not getting hit by the trains is that trains do stop and groups of ads will come out. So make sure that, you group those up and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and go over the types of ads that can come off of these. Now, this is a good one here. So this is actually the cannon. Now, the cannon, what it does is it actually puts 3 delayed siege bombs on a target. Now, this animation is exactly like misdirect. There's going to be an arrow above the target's head. And that cannon, as long as it's up, is going to be shooting grenades that need to be brought as far away from the raid as possible. Now, this can go on anybody in your raid, even melee. So just be super careful, guys. Call out and vent and communicate with your raiders. And switch to that cannon definitely ASAP. Gosh, check out this cleave here. Definitely go your cleave spec, guys. This fight right here, pick your cleave spec. You are going to have lots of fun and make lots of numbers. So back to those bombs really quick though. Just run them super away from your raid, and then the cannon will just shoot it off, obviously. So he's going to shoot 3 at a time at a single pair, and the bombs are going to deal damage and knockback within 5 yards and also embed themselves into the ground, exploding 30 seconds later. Now, if there's a few cannons up for a while, there's going to be a lot of bombs, and you guys are going to have a lot of problems. So that's definitely something that you want to avoid with those bombs, as well as, making sure that you're watching when the cannons do come out, as well as the lanes themselves. Now, definitely, like I said, guys, this is going to be a little bit harder for the melee DPS. Now, what I am going to do is put that link to that add-on that I had mentioned. Might help you guys out in the comment section. Now, that's actually going to show you which train is coming out of what lane at one time. And the other one is 4 crack shots and 12 raiders. Now, random grenades are just going to splash from ads, and they're just going to, basically just do basic damage. And then there's going to be 12 ads that comes from one of the trains. That's one of the possibilities. Now, the third possibility and final one that can come from these trains that do come by is actually going to be a flame mender. Now, this is actually a pretty important thing to take care of. Now, the flame mender casts the cast ring bolt there, which is going to do damage to a target and all nearby targets, and give a hot. And basically that hot is not what you want, and that hot is actually going to be healing the man-at-arms there. And because the flame menders basically are two healers that come with the man-at-arms, and that's the third thing that can come from the trains. And obviously the first thing that you want to focus is the flame menders, because they're the healer. I mean, it's like any traditional thing. Get down the things that are healing first, and then switch to the man-at-arms. Obviously, these ads do take priority over Operator himself, guys, at all times. Definitely switch to the ads, seriously. You're going to have a lot of fun if you have a cleave spec, and you're going to see a lot of numbers anyway. So definitely, get your energy up for your cleave and your mana and, your procs, whatever you need to do. Save those for split phases like this, guys. Just split phases like this. There's going to be a lot of ads that come in. Now, this is the end split phase. Now, this is the one where all hell breaks loose. So definitely just watch the doors here, guys, because as you can see, three of them are open right now, and there's only one that is safe as far as the other one on the far side. Now, towards the end, you really, really, really just need to watch the doors, and that's about it, guys. So, watch the doors, possibly get the add-on in the comment section below, or the macro to make your camera able to zoom out as far as you possibly can, so that you definitely can see the doors, even if you are melee. And you guys will have this boss down in no time. And he really doesn't have that much HP, guys. Just avoid the frickin' trains and watch the doors and cleave and get all those numbers. Oh my god, look at him. Look at the trinket, the multi-strike trinket. Look at it. Oh gosh. Oh yes, numbers. Well, guys, my name is Mason, and I think I know what the numbers mean by now. God, look at those. So if you guys have any feedback about my guides here and how I can improve them in any way for you or your raiders, just leave me a comment in the section below there. So definitely leave me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Obviously, thumbs up if you like my video, thumbs down if you didn't like it, and leave me a comment in the section below if your feelings are more complicated than that. And, we'll definitely see you guys in the next one here. See ya.